Hello, I'm Trevor Armstrong, and I'm the son of this family. I would describe myself as a comedian. I can draw pretty well too. And if I could say anything, I'd like to play games a lot. I like army type stuff. I want to be in SWAT when I'm older. That's one thing I want to do. I like guns and that kind of stuff. You know, I collect a bunch of swords in my room. You know, that kind of stuff.
Okay, that's cool. It's your mama. I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. What do you do as, like, in an occupation? Do you go to school or?
I go to school. I'm in 9th grade.
Okay, so you go to what school?
I go to the 9th grade academy at Waxahachie.
Okay. And what activities are you involved in, like at school?
I used to be in football, but I'm not anymore because I just wasn't cut out for it.
Okay. And are you competitive?
Yeah, depending on what it is, yeah, I'm pretty competitive, depending on what it is, yeah.
Okay. And do you have any cool talents?
Yeah, I can talk in different voices. One of them, which is an Arabian, and here it is. Hello, I am an Arabian from Pakistan, and I shall give you a new product. As you heard me before in my last interview, the goat milk, it now comes with a llama. That's right, goat milk and a llama. I can do Englishman, which is, you know, from English, Britain.
Yeah, we get
Hello, Governor. I'm from Britain. What's your name? Hello, Mum. Hello, Jaime. And then I can do... What's the last one?
Can't you do one of the presidents?
Yeah, President Kennedy. I am President Kennedy. I ruled this country for a great many years. But now I'm dead.
Alrighty. There's your talent. Any other talents besides wacky voices?
I can draw good.
Yeah, you can draw good. You can. Okay, on to the next. Describe a significant relationship in your life, and have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have, and I am right now.
Explain.
There's a girl named Emma. It's the only girl I've ever actually fell in love with. No one else. I've known her for about 4 years now. I've dated her on and off since I was 11, and I'm 15 now. And probably the best relationship I've been in. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. And what are your relationships like with each of your family members? Start with your dad, stepdad, Jaime.
Well, me and Jaime, we get along sometimes, and then other times we don't. He's my stepdad. He loves me whether he says so or whether he doesn't sometimes. I love him too, but you know, we argue sometimes, and it doesn't really matter.
Kind of like a love-hate thing?
Yeah.
Why does he get mad at you?
Because I'm lazy.
So you admit it.
Yes, I'm lazy.
Okay, well, at least you know. All right. Describe it with your sisters. Start with Alyssa.
Alyssa is annoying. Same as her other sister, Bailey. They're not fully my sisters, but they are, because I've been with them since since they were born. They're just very annoying.
Well, they're your sisters.
And
They're your
get on my nerves. And it just, I don't like it. But they're my sisters. And I'm never going to tell them this, but I guess I love them. I guess I do.
Okay, we won't show them the video.
You better not.
Okay. And your relationship with your mama?
She nags too much. She's a clean freak. But I love my mom as much as she nags and everything. And She probably loves me more than most of the people I know.
You think so?
Probably.
You're probably right. Okay, we'll go to the next one. All right. Please, so we described our family members.
Yep.
Next would be describe the other family members through your own eyes. Like, for example, okay, what do you love about each of your family members, starting with Jaime? What do you love about him?
The fact that he does things for me when he listens, but he does it intentionally, but he doesn't make it seem like he does. Like, he does things for me, but he doesn't make it obvious that he does it. Like, he does things, but he doesn't. You know what I mean?
Right. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And you like that about him. Like buying you the cologne and the pimple medicine. Well, okay, what do you love about your sister Alyssa? Come on.
She helps me clean my room.
Okay. What do you love about your sister Bailey?
She helps me clean my room.
God. Are you serious?
They don't do anything in particularly for me.
They have to do something for you to love them?
Yes. It's just a respect.
Okay. What do you love about your mother?
The fact that she does things for me that other people don't. She just loves me more than anybody else, pretty much.
You're going to make me cry. Okay. Next. Let's see. What bothers you about them? Start with Jaime.
He acts like a child sometimes, and that's why we get in arguments.
Okay.
Alyssa and Bailey, they just complain and whine too much. Don't like it. And my mom, she nags like no other person in the world. She just nags.
About what?
Like, I'll be cleaning my room and I know what to do, but she'll just be like, do this and do that and this and that. That's what she's like.
But why do we do that?
I don't even understand that. That's y'all's decision. I have nothing to do with
Okay,
it.
whatever. All right, let's see. What do you fight about? Or, let's see, you said what bothers you about them. I guess next would really be what makes you fight about, you know, what makes you scream at any of them. Like, what gets you the angriest when it comes to us?
Like, all of y'all?
It just says, you know, what makes us fight? What makes us...
It's when Alyssa and Bailey blame me for something I didn't do, then James gets mad at me for it.
That makes you the angriest?
Yep.
Right. Okay. And that's when you start screaming.
Yeah, and when I'm accused of things that I didn't do, pretty much that kind of stuff.
Okay. Fair enough. And what grosses you out?
I would say what grosses me out is when my mom tries to cuddle with me in bed. It's just weird. I don't know, it's weird to
You
me.
used to love Mom cuddling with you.
It's weird now. I don't know, it's just weird.
So that grosses you out?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. All right. And what do you laugh about? Spill the beans. What makes you laugh? What's funny?
It makes me laugh.
Uh-huh.
Jokes from my friends. When I'm playing on Xbox and something funny happens and my friends make a joke about it. When I'm outside and something funny happens, you know.
So just pretty much hanging with your friends makes you laugh.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Cool. And we're almost finished here. Do you have any funny extended family or neighbors, best friends that are funny?
Yes. Travis.
Is he the only one?
Travis is one of my friends. That is probably one of the funniest. Then I have Phoenix. He's pretty funny. He's one of them popular kids. Then I have Zach. He's one of my Xbox friends, but he goes to my school. He's like, kind of nerdy like I am. I've known him since like the first grade. We're like best friends. Then I have Brian, which is the same.
So you got quite a bit of friends that make you laugh, that are funny. What about, do we have anybody who just hangs around and eats all of our food and just seems like they never leave?
That'd be Travis.
He never goes home.
He doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
It's like he lives here pretty much. That's Travis.
Yes. He's probably going to do the same answer for all of us. Okay, and how would you describe our family and our background? Like, if you were just giving a really short summary, starting from the beginning to today, how would you describe us?
Well, when I was younger, I guess it was just me, my mom, my dad. Then they got a divorce. Then she married Jaime, and they took care of me. Then Melissa was born. Then Bailey. And then that's when...
Where did you live when you were little?
When I was little?
Uh-huh.
I think...
Where did we live?
We lived in Mexico for a while.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I used to be fluent in it, and then I forgot.
In Spanish?
I used to be fluent in Spanish.
Okay, and go ahead, go forward. And then you said, and then your dad, what?
And then my dad died from the liver disease, and I was about 8 or 9, and we kept progressing. Then money started being a problem for us, and we had to move.
You can tell it. I know what you're wanting to say, and yes, it's a little weird, but we all can...
Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is the first thing I should be saying, but, ever heard of paranormal activity, or like ghosts or anything, or being able to see ghosts?
And we did make some videos on our own, just for
We made
fun.
some videos on our own for fun, but the real fact is it's like the sixth sense. We can see dead people. It's sometimes...
Explain what happened to you when your father died. I think this is interesting.
As soon as my father died, I was in school, and a big old stomach pain came over me, and I collapsed to the floor, and I had to go home.
And how did your father end up dying?
And his liver.
But his stomach.
Yeah, his stomach ruptured and stuff.
So you felt it. That's called empathy. So we'll leave that subject alone, because a lot of people don't partake of that. And so we know what we see and hear and feel, and we just kind of keep that.
We're not going to hide what we have.
Right. We don't hide. Okay. And then, can you recall a time your family has experienced hardships, and did we overcome those hardships, and when they happened?
Yeah. My mom herself has gone through cancer twice. The second time, she stopped it before it actually spread. Me.
And recovered.
I've been diagnosed with a weak liver because of my dad and stuff.
It's not really a weak liver. You're just susceptible to getting a weak liver. So what have you learned from that?
Don't drink.
That's right.
Yep.
And what happened during our hardships, and how did we overcome it?
We kept pushing through. We kept strong, pretty much. We've been through a lot of stuff, pretty much. We've been kicked out of one of our houses before.
Well, it foreclosed when I had cancer because I lost my job.
Yeah.
But look, we bought what?
This house, the best that it is. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And we live where?
On the lake.
All right, down the street from who?
The rest of my family.
Which is pretty cool.
And across the lake is the weatherman.
Oh, yeah.
He lives across the lake from the weatherman.
Dale Hansen. He's not the weatherman. He does sports on Channel 8.
Sports?
Yes. He lives out here.
Yep.
So, anyway, so it turned out. We stayed strong, and here we are. Still
pushing through, pretty much.
That's
Still pushing
right.
through.
Okay. And what is it that kept you going?
Probably my mom and a lot of my friends.
Cool.
Kept me going.
Okay, and I think we're almost done. Let's see. Can you recall, can you recall a hilarious moment like in the past year that you had and where you were almost in the floor just dying laughing?
Well, there was a time when me, my cousin, and a few of our friends, we were in my pool.
Oh, the 2 o'clock in the morning incident?
Oh, yeah, that is.
That I caught y'all? Okay.
Yeah. Well, we were in the pool, and we had the 2 strongest of our friends grab my cousin Chase. We held him inside the pool, and we ripped his boxers and his chunks off. And he's a pale boy, and he looks kind of Chinese, but he's big. And he's a retard because I don't think he realized that he could have just came in my house and grabbed a towel or something. But
there was towels right there
but
on the floor.
we told him we wouldn't give his clothes back or anything until he got out of the pool. He wouldn't get out of the pool, so we left his clothes at his house, and we hid in the back of my stepdad's truck. And all we heard was his little sandals flopping across the street. And we look up and we see his white butt cheek glaring off the moon. He's hauling as fast as I've ever seen anybody run with their hands in front of him.
Guys! Oh. That still makes me laugh. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Y'all seem to think practical jokes are funny.
They are funny.
Okay. And why should you have your own show? Or why should we have our own show? Like, what sets us apart from the other families?
Well, I would say what sets us apart from the other families is that we've been through a lot of tough times. We've gotten through things that probably some other families haven't. We don't pretend to be fake like others, like say that we're this when we're not. We're real. And we have never actually been famous. My mom's been in news articles and stuff, and that kind of thing, but not actually famous, like most people that are on these reality TV shows are. We're just normal people, pretty much. And I think
tell it like it is.
I think we have the potential to do this. I really do.
Do you think people would watch?
Yeah.
Are we pretty entertaining?
Friends over the mic say that we are.
Yeah, all of your friends that can hear us on Xbox. I can only imagine all the things they hear. Okay. And then, if we were any family on the big screen TV, who would it be? And why?
I'd probably have to say Family Guy.
Oh my God.
Or The Simpsons, one of them two. Because we're all just really stupid people. But we're during those dire situations, we stick together and we got each other's back most of the time. Except in Family Guy, they kind of just abandoned Meg.
Poor Meg.
Yeah.
But we don't really abandon anybody.
No.
Not when push comes to shove.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And I think that's it.
All right.
Say goodbye to the camera.
All right. Goodbye to you. And I'm going to get off and see what I can do over here.
Thank you. Okay, you can go.
All right.